to a new episode here on 1950's Farm. So as you can see, we are still carrying on with the soybean harvest, but the soybean harvest is not far from being complete in this field. We still have 2 fields of soybeans back at our farm to do, but on the dairy farm, this field is the last one to do, and then all we've got to do is the cornfield, and that is harvest complete then, and then we'll be straight into manure spreading and drilling wheat. So we've still got plenty to look forward to and plenty to do as well. Now I apologise if I'm a little bit harder to understand or if I'm not very clear. A few days ago I recorded an episode where I said I had the start of the cold or flu bug or whatever it was that had sort of kind of gone through the house, and boy have I had it. But I'm sort of kind of, touch wood, fingers crossed, coming out the other side now, and feeling a lot better than what I was a day or two ago. So sort of come back to recording, and hopefully, as I say, we can carry on the recording. I haven't recorded now for 2 or 3 days, but because I was so far in front, it hasn't mattered. So the videos have still got out every day. So luckily, and that's why I work so hard to keep myself in front. So that God forbid if something does happen, I might just be able to get away with it. And if I've got a few days where I can't, or like this last sort of few, probably 3 or 4 days, I've just not felt like it. I've literally been laying on the settee all day, sleeping. That's pretty much all I've done. Like I say, I mean, colds and flus, they kind of affect me worse anyway, obviously because of my heart condition and slightly weaker immune system. So they knocked me off my feet anyway. But yeah, that's all I've been doing. And watching complete and utter garbage on TV. Honestly, like when I'm well, I don't watch TV. There is one program that I will, or one thing that I will watch on television, and that is the snooker. Apart from that, I just don't watch it, because it is either repeats or rubbish. But anyway, that's enough of that. Yeah, so we're back in the recording seat today, and as I say, I'm hoping we're going to get, this soybean field just, not far off being completed. If I don't quite get it finished in this episode, I might even just finish the last little bit off camera, and then, as I say, directly in front of us right this moment in time is the cornfield, and we'll go and do that. Then we've got the manure spreading in the big field directly in front of us, not the cornfield but the field beyond it. We've got the manure spreading to do in there, and then we need to drill the wheat. So we are still going to be majorly busy, and there's still lots to do. And as well as all of that, we've still got our soybeans to harvest and our land to prepare and everything else. So that's that's still going to keep us very, very busy. And of course we'll also have all of the soybeans to sell, because obviously we're storing them in the shed. Yeah, lots to do, and very much looking forward to doing all of it. Actually, kind of got my enthusiasm back now. So now that the enthusiasm has come back, let's get on with it. I hope you guys really enjoyed on Sunday the new series on the vintage oaks. Really looking forward to doing that series, and really looking forward to seeing where it goes and how it develops. And a massive thank you to all of you out there that have supported that series so far with likes, comments and shares and everything else. It really does mean a lot. And as I say, going the way that I am at the moment. It's very nice because, as I've said before, you know, there were a couple of people in my life when I said I'm going to start doing YouTube that told me not to waste my time and not to bother because I wouldn't be anything at it and I would, fail miserably and everything else. So the fact that I haven't, and slowly but surely we're building in the right direction. It really does mean a lot because I can't do it without you guys. All I can do is record the content. The rest is down to you, and the thing is with with the rest being down to everybody else, people aren't gonna just do it out of sympathy. So all of the people that support my videos and support me and everything, I believe do so because they enjoy the content, and I really do believe and hope that that is the case. But yeah, so a massive thank you. We really are doing between us a great job. As I say, I really enjoy doing my videos, and since I've had to give up work and stuff, it gives me a purpose, and I've really enjoyed doing all of the research that I've had to do for this series and what have you else, and the same with Sunnyside Up Farms. There's quite a bit of research that is currently being done on that save at the moment, because there is going to be some real life events in that save that had a major impact on, while the people that I've got running the farm are sort of made up in a way, if you see what I mean. But for the people that would have been doing it in real life, the chain of events and the things that happened coming up, had a massive impact on their lives, and changed many families forever. And I don't think it should be overlooked either. And I think now is the right time to do these kinds of saves because, as I've said in many of my videos, it just feels at the moment that the British government and the EU are trying to shut down British farming completely. All of our protected land, well, not all of it, but most of our protected land now has become unprotected and now can be built on. And that's a great shame. So any series that you see with the Union Jack in the corner is all part of my Keep Britain Farming series. So there may well be another one or a couple or whatever, or I may now wait till 25, I'm not sure. I've kind of toyed with the idea of doing one on Court Farms. But if I was to do another series, then a series that I'm doing at the moment would have to go. Just for me to be able to fit it all into my schedule. But yeah, so as I say, any series that you see with the Union Jack in the corner is a part of my sort of personal little campaign of keeping Britain farming. It's all part of the Keep Britain Farming series. So I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to, I'm sort of doing a chicken farm one. I'm obviously doing an arable farm one. Maybe you want to see me do a dairy one, or something along those lines. Just let me know. But anyway, as much as I am recovering and as much as I am feeling much better, my throat is still killing me, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to switch over to some time lapse. You can listen to some music. I can give my voice back a rest, and then we can meet again at the end of the video. So thanks ever so much for watching this episode. I hope you're going to go on and enjoy it, and I'll talk to you again at the end. Bye for now. And I'm back, so there we go. That is the soybeans in this field finished. So it has gone very, very well, and we've got a good amount of soybeans off here. So we're gonna, well, the dairy at least is going to be earning a few dollars off here, which is good. And as I say, we need to then get this turned around and get it manured. Once we get it manured, we need to get it planted with wheat. So, because I said earlier that it was the field in front of us, but it isn't. The field in front of us has already been wheat this year, because it's this field that needs to be done, because that's the rotation that we're kind of working on at the moment. So yeah, I got that wrong earlier, but forgive me, I'm a little bit ring rusty. But yeah, so we've got that sorted. So the cornfield's next, and then once we get the cornfield done, this will be baled. I might bale this off camera just because, you know, we've seen me bale 1,001 fields, and of course, you know, there's nothing much interest going to come off here. As I say, I'm going to bale it. I've not decided whether I'm going to try and store some of it, or whether actually I'm just going to sell it all for profit. You know, just we won't be able to store all of the bales that are going to come off this straw, off this field. Sorry. So it's a case of, well, okay, fair enough. If that's the case, why don't we just bale all of it and take the money and run? So, you know, it sounds sort of not a bad idea, that really. So that's what I might do. But as I say, for now and for this episode, I know it's been a shorter episode than normal, but what we'll do is we'll call it call the episode here, and then finish it here. And then the next episode, as I say, we've got the corn to do, and then after that we've got mammoth tasks of, you know, getting this manured, this field, and also, no, I was right. Ignore me completely, I was right. We're manuring the field in front of us because the soybean fields are the ones that get manured. So we're manuring the one in front of me, and the wheat field doesn't. So I was right. And as I say, it's been a few days, and I've sort of been on a couple of the saves and kind of sort of thought, hang on, you know, what do we do here? What was the system? It's amazing. You leave something for a day or two, and suddenly it's kind of like, well, you know, crikey, you know, this was all sorted, you know, a week ago, and now I can't remember, you know, what's happening where. So no, I was wrong. We're manuring the field that is just beyond the cornfield, and the one with the straw on now that we've just finished the soybeans in, that one is the one that we're baling, and then I'll plough it, and then we will, or I could even just drag it actually, and then and we'll just drill it and get the wheat in there, because I say the wheat needs to go in there as soon as possible, really. I could have said ASAP then, but I don't really like that saying, so I prefer to say as soon as possible. But yeah, so no. If you haven't done already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel, you know, and move the channel on and forward. So that's really great. So as I say, if you haven't done already, you know, please. Ooh, and that door opens. It's the little things that please me in life, innit? Does that door open? That door opens as well. Crikey, I didn't realise. Can we walk through the door? No, yes, we can. Crikey. Well, who knew? Who knew? Like I say, it's the little things in life. And what does that door open? It does open. Ooh, where does this? I never knew you could go. Oh, look. It's a straw bar. Does that open? Nope. What trigger is this? It says open door. We have opened the door. Alright, so we can put bales up here. Well, I never knew that. What creature is that? Oh, that's a bird. I was going to say, have rats suddenly come into the game and I wasn't made aware? Oh, well, crikey, I didn't realise any of that. Anyway, we'll close that up. Don't want the weather getting in there. Nice view, though. Yeah, as I say, it does help the channel. And all that's left for me to say is thanks ever so much for joining me on this episode. I'm stuck in a doorway, and I really look forward to having your company in the next episode. Bye for now.